They were sold on promises of a ride for the chance at the American dream. Instead, it resulted in death. Now, 2 people are federally indicted in connection to last month's migrant smuggling tragedy in San Antonio.
Tonight, KPRC2 investigator Mario Diaz speaks with a former federal agent on the dangers of smuggling, and he shows us a glimpse of what these rides can be like.
"91 miles southwest of Houston sits Ganado, Texas. Population 2,100.
It's Mayberry RFD, that's what it is.
In these parts, it does not take long to spot cattle, crops, Old Glory, and things that just don't look right.
This part of the world, trucks don't sit on the side of 59 overnight. They just don't sit here.
But one did exactly this on May 6th.
Well, I'm gonna show you right where the truck was parked, where it all started.
An estimated 100 smuggled migrants discovered inside a broken down trailer, 61 detained, dozens more making a run for it through cornfields. 2 showed up about a mile down the road at Bart Hayeski's home, asking for water, dehydrated after a stalled journey.
Humanity, you can't treat humans like that.
Fortunately, in this case, no one died. But over a month later in San Antonio, the deadliest migrant smuggling case in U.S. history. 53 dead after their truck broke down in scorching heat.
It's a risk from the moment they leave their doorsteps.
Hipólito Acosta knows these risks well.
I've been smuggled 7, 8 times into the United States.
For 30 years, Acosta worked with the Department of Justice and Homeland Security. He started as a Border Patrol agent before transitioning to undercover work. He says in one case, he and 13 others barely made it out alive.
The smuggler was actually going to abandon our group in northern Texas when he hit a snowstorm and got lost.
What's it like in the back of a trailer?
Scary. Some hopelessness, but yet a lot of hope that you make it to your destination because you have that dream.
For only 25 minutes and with outside temperatures hitting 102 degrees, I went for a ride.
The sounds during this journey can be intimidating. However, in my case, I know I'm going to be exiting soon and heading home later this evening. But for others in this situation, they have no idea as to what their future has in store for them.
In my case, the trailer was empty and a team was standing by to assist. Far different from what usually happens.
When you get in the back of a tractor trailer and you're herded in like cattle, you have no idea when you might get out. Your life depends on that driver recognizing that you're at risk, that you're in danger.
Former federal prosecutor Michael Wynn had a case in Iowa nearly 20 years ago where he says the scene was like a horror movie.
11 migrants were found essentially mummified in a grain hopper, a railroad car, 6 months after the incident.
Wynn says for the Department of Justice, these are complex and difficult cases to prosecute.
Those who made it are key to explaining who the coyotes were, but those who made it into the United States certainly don't want to give up how they got here and who they paid.
Because they're afraid.
They're afraid that they're going to get caught.
Acosta says there also is the fear of retribution, as smuggling operations have deep cartel ties, and the message is clear before the ride.
They're also told if you do testify and if you do rat us out, there's consequences to be paid.
Acosta believes a solution to saving lives is better enforcement, along with penalties for companies who are not federally compliant when hiring undocumented immigrants. Back near the cornfields of Ganado, the bottom line for Hayeski when it comes to smuggling dangers?
This ain't right. This ain't right. What goes on?
Mario Diaz, KPRC2 investigates.